So friends, if you are not doing compounding while trading binary options, then I would strongly suggest you to do it, because no matter how much loss you have suffered till now while trading binary options, okay, because I'm saying this because over 97% people lose money while trading binary options. So that's why if you learn and do compounding, then at certain point you will be taking less risk, okay. It will be like risk of $1 only, okay, and you will be able to increase that $1 into thousands of dollar also, okay. I have seen people turning this $1 into $10,000, $20,000 also, okay. And in this video I am going to give you few strategy that you can use to do compounding, okay. So watch this video very carefully. At the end of this video I am also going to give you the exact video where I have turned $1 into $68, okay, by doing compounding with a extremely simple strategy, okay. You can watch that video. At the end there will appear something like $1 to $68 like a video format. You can click on it at the end and you can watch it, okay. But before that I want to explain you another simple strategy that you can use to do compounding, okay. So for this strategy what you can do is you can just make all of these currency pair that have over 92% or 92% payout, okay. So to or put all of these in there in here, okay. So to put it, you just need to make this stars yellow and it will appear at here, okay, in this way. And make sure all of these have 92% over 92% or over 92% payout, okay. So once you do this much, then just select as 30 candlestick. That means each of these candles are forming in 30-second time frame, okay. And if it is clock, make sure it is flag, okay, and then make sure this is as 30 is selected. Once you do this much, then just put your investment amount $1. And in case if you don't know what compounding is, then you invest $1, you get 92% return. That means your total balance will be 1.92. Now you again invest $1.92, okay, and again you make profit and you invest 3 point something dollar, and again if you make profit invest $5.7, okay, and again if you make profit invest that whole 5.7 and make it 10 point. In that way you keep on increasing fund, okay. However, you can also reduce sometime investment amount, okay. Let's say you made $30, then at that time you can book the $10 profit and then only invest $20, okay, and try to increase it. And if you made with that $20, if you made $150, then book that $50 profit and invest $100 only and keep on doubling your amount, okay. And in that way you can also not be in totally loss if one trade went wrong, okay. So now for this strategy what I would suggest you to look is, see this kind of a flow, okay. Whenever the market is forming, you see this kind of flow, okay. And after, at the time when you come to the chart, okay, let's say this candle was forming, okay, and you can see that market was smoothly falling in this way previously also. Then you make a trade by clicking on lower, okay. Just after this red candle another candle also would be red, you assume that and make a trade by clicking on lower, okay. Similarly in another, let's see in another, okay. So here you can see there are no any directions, but if you can see here it was smoothly falling, smoothly going up, smoothly falling. In that, if you see this kind of market, then what you can see is what you can do is, after this red candle have formed, okay, 1 2 red candle have formed, and then other green candle have started to form, then you can start to make trade by clicking on higher, okay. Similarly in this falling case, if you see here, then after this green candle have formed in falling scenario, okay, then so few red candles may have formed, and at that time anywhere after this red candle you can make trade by clicking on lower, okay. So now I will exactly show you by making trade, okay, and I'll try to do compounding, but I'm not sure if I can increase this $1 into good amount of money, but still I will show you without cutting anything. Okay, so as you can see here it was smoothly falling. So now after this candle I can assume that this market will go down, so I invest my $1. However, I could go wrong, but that is another thing. But I have already invested in 30-second time frame that market will go down, because the market was smoothly falling everywhere at here. That's why I made this investment. Now let's see what happens in this trade. Seems like market is going in the opposite direction. Okay, so the market, our prediction was wrong, okay, that's fine. I'll add another $1 and try to increase it. because this is the beauty of this compounding. Okay, you just lose $1, okay, and that is nothing. Okay, now you can add another $1 and start to make trade again. Okay, so as you can see here, market was going smoothly up. So what I can predict is after this candle, another candle will also go green. Okay, because here you can see how smoothly the market was going up previously also. Okay, so here you can see 3 2 1 and make trade by clicking on higher at here. So now let's see what happens in this trade, and most probably I think this trade is going to go right. Okay, but let's see. Now if this trade went right, then I will invest another $1.92 at here. Okay, but let's see, again market started to go in the opposite direction, and we have very few time remaining. Seems like we have lose this trade. So now what I will do is I will cut this currency pair, because this currency pair is not suitable for compounding. Okay, now again I will add another $1, so our loss is total $2. Okay, so now let's go to another currency pair, euro jpy. So let's see, this market was falling smoothly. Okay, and here was a green candle. Let's see. Okay, we need to wait for some time, I guess. Here you can see market was falling smoothly in several conditions, so I can assume that market will fall, okay, after this candle. So I am making trade of $1 at here, and let's see what happens. Let's not be overconfident this time, and let's see what happens in this trade. We have 15 seconds remaining. Okay, now if we went right in this trade, then we are going to invest $1.92. Our loss was total $2, okay, till now. Yes, this was a profit. Okay, so now we'll invest $1.92. Okay, and let's see, we can again take risk at here and again invest in the same currency, because we got this trade right at here. Okay, and I assume market can again fall down, but let's see what happens. Seems like it is a risky trade to make. Okay, again we made a loss, so we lose $3. So now again I will add another $1. So now as you can see, we have lost like $3. Okay, and this strategy is not currently working at this time. Okay, so now what I have decided is everything is same. Now I will just put another indicator that is called parabolic SAR. Okay, so now what I will do is, whenever this two dot is formed, and if market is falling down and two dot is formed above these candles, okay, then at that time I make trade by clicking on lower. Okay, similarly if these two dots are formed, okay, below these candles, and then if I see these two dots are forming, then at that time I make a trade by clicking on higher. Okay, and this is the exact strategy that I have used previously to turn my $1 into $68, which video I will show you at the end of this video. Okay, so keep on watching. So now we'll use this simple strategy, okay, to invest. So now we need to source for this market where two dots are forming. So here it was, the two dots were forming, but third dot appeared. Okay, that's why I'll not make trade here. But if these two dots were forming at that time, I could have made trade by clicking on higher at here, and I could have gone right. So let's see in another currency pair. So here you can see two dot were forming. So third dot formed, but also I invested $1. Okay, but that was a mistake. Okay, so I just saw this two dot at here, but let's see what happens in this trade. Seems like we are going to make profit in this trade. Okay, we made a profit at here, so we'll invest $1.92 at another currency pair. Let me see. Okay, where is this two dots forming in all of this currency pair? Wherever it is forming, I'll play from that point. So here you can see one dot have formed, so second dot have formed, so we'll make a trade by clicking on higher at here, because our strategy suggests whenever this second dot appears, at that time we make trade in the same direction. Okay, that's why I've made this trade. So let's see what happens in this trade. Again it went from this much above, it came down. That is an unbelievable move, but let's see what happens in this trade. Again it went up. Most probably we are going to make profit in this trade, I think. Yes, we made a profit. So now our investment would be $3.69. Okay, and I'll need to search for another two dots. Okay, it seems like another dot is going to appear at here, and if it appears, then we make a trade by clicking on lower in the same direction. Okay, and let's see what happens in this trade. So few seconds remaining. If we made profit in this trade, then we have already covered our previous loss. Okay, but let's see at the end what happens, because market can go against us. Okay, see, I was just telling and it went against us. Okay, we made a loss in this trade. Okay, however, our total loss was $4. Okay, but if we have continued to make profit, then we could have made good amount of profit. I just wanted to show you the possibility of the compounding. Okay, however, I failed, but this is the reality of trading. You cannot be making right trade for the 100% of the time, but if you made one time 15 trades right in a row or 20 trades right in a row, then you can make extremely good amount of profit. Okay, with extremely little amount of profit. So I lost $4 today, and that is nothing. Okay, with the vision that I have got of gaining like $100, $500, $1,000, or maybe $5,000 by making lots of trades right in a row. Okay, so friends, altogether this much I wanted to show you in this video. I hope this video have helped you. If it was helpful, then please do like this video, and don't forget to watch my another video where I've turned $1 into $68 by exactly using this strategy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.